students, this is Nisha Parekh from Saraswati International Academy. Today I am going to teach Environmental Studies of Class 2. Unit 1, Family and Friends. Chapter 4, Our Neighborhood, Part 4. In Part 1 and 2, we have done with our lesson and notes. Now we will start with Part 4. Choose the correct answer. So here you have to choose one correct answer from the options given. First, where would you go to buy milk, bread and eggs? So where you'll go to buy milk, bread and eggs? Option A, chemist shop. Option B, greengrocer. Option C, milk booth. And option D, stationery shop. So where you'll go to buy milk products? That is milk, bread and eggs. Your answer will be milk booth. So we'll buy milk, bread and eggs at milk booth. Next, where would you go to buy vegetables and fruits? So where you'll go to buy vegetables and fruits? A, chemist shop. B, greengrocer. C, milk booth. And D, stationery shop. So where you'll go to buy vegetables and fruits? Your answer will be greengrocer, because at chemist shop we'll buy medicines. At milk booth we buy bread, milk and egg. A stationery shop will buy stationery items like pen, pencil. So what is left? Greengrocer. So where we'll go to buy vegetables and fruits? Greengrocer, remember. Next, where would you go to buy medicines? So where you'll go to buy medicines? A, chemist shop. B, greengrocer. C, milk booth. And D, stationery shop. So where you'll go to buy medicines? Your answer is chemist shop, because at greengrocer what you buy? Fruits and vegetables. Milk booth, milk, bread, eggs. Stationery shop, pen, pencil, eraser. So what is left? Chemist shop. So where you'll buy medicines? Chemist shop. Next, what do we call people who live near our house? So what will call the people who live near our house? Option A, neighbors. Option B, neighborhood. Option C, home. Option D, all of this. So what will be your answer? Neighbors. So neighbors are the people who live near our house. Neighborhood is the area near our house. Home, where we all live. And all of this means these all are known as neighborhood? No. So what will be your answer? Neighbors. Next, answer the following questions. So what you have to do? You have to answer to the questions given here. First, what do we buy at a post office? So what will buy at post office? We buy stamps, postcards, stamped envelopes at post office. So what will buy at post office? Stamps, postcards, stamped envelopes. So you will write, we buy stamps, postcards and stamped envelopes at a post office. Next, what is a money order used for? So why we use money order? So let us see the answer. A money order is used to send money from one place to another. So why we use money order? The name money order itself says that in that we have money. So money order is used to send money from one place to the another. Next, why do we go to school? Who all should go to school? So why we go to school and who all should go to school? We go to school to study and play. So why we go to school? We go to school to study and play. All children should go to school. So all small children, big children, the age of 18 years or till you complete your school, you have to go to school. Next, name any 5 places that are found in a good neighborhood. So any 5 places that are found in a good neighborhood. A good neighborhood should have a market, post office, police station, hospital, fire station, etc. So a good neighborhood should have a market. Market is a place where we find different shops which are used in our daily life. The things which we use in our daily life, that all shops we find in market. Then post office. Post office is used to send letters, parcels, okay, and uh, money orders from one place to other. Then police station. Police take care of our safety, so we want police station also. Hospital, we go whenever we are sick. And fire station, whenever there is any fire, we call fire station. They'll send firefighters and put out the fire. So these all things are necessary for us. So these all things should a good neighborhood should have. Name any 3 things that we find in a park. So any 3 things which you find in park, you all go to park to play, right? So there, what things you find, you have to name those things. A park has lot of trees and plants. So first thing, a park have lots of trees and plants. We also find swings for children and path for jogging and walking in a park. So not only trees and plants, but we also find swings, slides, many things in park. Not only that 2 things, but also we see many people doing walking and jogging. So there is a separate path for them for doing walking and jogging. Next. What is an ambulance? So what is ambulance? All good hospitals have a special van called an ambulance. So all good hospitals have special van called ambulance that takes us to the hospital when there is an emergency. So when there is an emergency, who take us to hospital? Ambulance. So all good hospitals have a special van called an ambulance that takes us to the hospital when there is an emergency. How is a dispensary different from a hospital? So here we are going to see the difference between dispensary and hospital. A hospital has many doctors and nurses. So what a hospital has? A hospital has many doctors and nurses who help us to get well again. So who help us to get well again? A dispensary is not as big as a hospital. So a dispensary is not as big as hospital. It has only a few doctors who treat us and give us medicines when we fall ill. So dispensary has only few doctors which treat us and give us medicines when we fall ill, and hospital has many doctors and nurses who help us to get well again. What are the different kinds of shops found in a neighborhood market? Name any 2 things that each sells. So we have to write the different shops which we find in our neighborhood market and 2 things which that shop sells. The shops that are generally found in a neighborhood market are a milk booth, grocer store, stationery shop, chemist shop and greengrocer. So these all shops are found in our neighborhood market, that is milk booth, grocer store, stationery shop, chemist shop and greengrocer. So first one, a milk booth sells milk, bread, eggs, etc. So what a milk booth sells? It sells milk, bread, egg, etc. A grocer store sells food items and things of our daily use. So a grocer store he sells food items and things of our daily use, such as soap, toothpaste, dal, rice, tea, coffee, etc. So what all things we find at grocery store? We find soaps, toothpaste, dal, rice, tea, coffee. These all things we find at a grocery store. A chemist shop sells medicines and band-aids. So at chemist shop we find medicines and band-aids. A greengrocer sells fruits and vegetables. What a greengrocer sells? He sells fruits and vegetables. A stationery shop sells stationery items such as pen, pencil, eraser, etc. So a stationery shop, there we find pen, pencil, eraser, etc. Thank you for today.